Tonight, as you settle into comfort, let us drift together through the peaceful tale of Thor, the mighty guardian of Asgard, a being not only of strength, but of profound wisdom and gentle warmth. In the soft glow of twilight, as the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of lavender and gold, Thor stands upon the rugged cliffs of his homeland, gazing out at the tranquil sea, the gentle lapping of waves mirroring the rhythm of his own heart. Thor, son of Odin, feels the cool breeze wrap around him like a gentle embrace, tousling his golden hair as it whispers stories of old, tales of battles fought and victories claimed. Yet tonight, he seeks something deeper, something more profound than the clash of thunder and the roar of storms. With each breath, he draws in the sacred essence of the world around him, the scent of salt in the air, mingling with the earthy fragrance of moss-covered stones. A reminder of the harmony that exists within nature. As he stands there, breathing in the peace that envelops him, Thor reflects on his journey, a journey not solely of power, but of understanding. He remembers the laughter and warmth of his mother, the gentle nurturing of Frigga, who whispered to him the importance of compassion. He recalls the stories she would tell, tales of the 9 realms and the connections that bind them, growing stronger when held together by kindness and courage. With each pulse of the ocean waves, he feels the heartbeat of Midgard, the realm of humans, where life flourishes in a tapestry of colors and sounds. The gentle rustling of leaves in the great forests speaks to him, reminding him of the delicate balance that sustains all living beings. Thor closes his eyes, allowing the melodies of nature to wash over him, a symphony of crickets chirping, owls hooting softly, and the distant babble of a brook winding its way through the woods. In this sacred moment, he feels the presence of his ancestors, their spirits mingling with the gentle zephyrs of the evening, offering him guidance and wisdom. The stories of his forebears echo in his mind, tales of valor and sacrifice intertwined with love and humility. Each story a thread, weaving together the fabric of his existence, reminding him that true strength is not measured by the might of his hammer, Mjolnir, but by the compassion that flows from his heart. As the stars begin to twinkle in the indigo sky, each one a beacon of hope and light, Thor opens his eyes and gazes upward, allowing himself to be lulled by the beauty of the cosmos. He feels a sense of belonging among the stars, each one a reminder of the heavens above, guiding him with their soft glow. The moon, a luminous orb, casts its silvery light upon the earth, illuminating the path ahead with a serene glow that beckons Thor to journey deeper into the night. With a gentle sigh, he steps forward, the soft crunch of gravel beneath his feet echoing like a heartbeat against the stillness of the world. He walks along the narrow path that leads through a grove of ancient oaks, their gnarled branches reaching out as if to offer a protective embrace. The leaves shimmer softly in the moonlight, creating a rustling melody that harmonizes with the distant murmur of the night. As he continues his journey, Thor passes by a tranquil pond, its surface smooth as glass, reflecting the starlit sky above. He kneels by the water's edge, gazing into its depths, and for a moment, the world around him fades into silence. Here, in this serene sanctuary, he allows his thoughts to flow freely, just like the gentle currents that ripple across the pond. In the reflection, he sees not only his own face, but the faces of those he loves, those he has fought beside, and those who have taught him the meaning of sacrifice. He sees his father, Odin, wise and steadfast, ever a guiding light. He sees the brave warriors who have stood shoulder to shoulder with him, each one a thread in the great tapestry of their shared stories. In this moment of quiet contemplation, he understands that his journey is not a solitary one. It is woven together with the lives of many, each heartbeat resonating with the others in a beautiful rhythm. The water's surface stirs as a gentle breeze sweeps across it, creating ripples that spread outward, much like the influence of kindness. A single act, a single thought can reach far beyond what one can see. As he watches the ripples, Thor ponders the nature of his power, his responsibility to use it wisely, to protect not only his own kin, but all who dwell in the realms. With this realization, he feels a sense of tranquility envelop him, like a warm blanket woven from the threads of love and courage. Rising to his feet, Thor takes a deep breath, filling his lungs with the cool, crisp air, letting it invigorate his spirit. He feels the energy of the earth beneath his feet, grounding him, connecting him to the very essence of creation. As he stands there, he knows that he is a guardian, not only of Asgard, but also of peace and harmony throughout the realms. With renewed purpose, he begins to walk toward the heart of the forest, where the trees stand tall and proud, their branches forming an arching canopy above, filtering the moonlight into soft beams that dance upon the forest floor. Each step is gentle, a soft footfall upon the earth as he moves deeper into the warm embrace of nature, where the air is rich with the scent of pine and the sweet notes of wildflowers that bloom in the protective shadows. In this sacred woodland, Thor senses the presence of the Norns, the spinning weavers of fate, their whispers carried on the wind, guiding him toward an understanding that transcends time. He slows his pace, attuning his heart to their gentle murmurs, allowing their wisdom to wash over him. Here, in this tranquil place, he contemplates the threads of destiny interwoven with free will, the delicate dance of choice that shapes the path before him. As he walks, he encounters gentle creatures of the night, an owl perched upon a branch, its wise eyes blinking slowly as if to share secrets of the universe. A family of deer grazing peacefully in a clearing, their soft breaths mingling with the rustling of grass. Thor feels a sense of peace, knowing that in this moment, all is well and all is as it should be. The gentle sounds of the forest wrap around him, cradling him in a serene embrace. Each rustle and whisper a reminder of the beauty that exists in harmony. Continuing his journey, he follows a winding path that leads him to a glade where fireflies flit about like tiny stars brought down to earth, their soft glow illuminating the gentle faces of flowers that bloom in abundance. The air is alive with the sweet scent of jasmine, mingling with the earthy aroma that rises from the damp soil, creating a bouquet that soothes his spirit and brings him comfort. In this enchanted space, Thor finds a great stone, smooth and worn by the passage of time, and he sits upon it, allowing the energy of the earth to seep into him. He closes his eyes, letting the sounds of the night envelop him, the distant croak of frogs, the gentle rustle of leaves, the pitter-patter of raindrops that occasionally fall from the trees above. In this serene sanctuary, he is reminded of the power of stillness, the strength that comes from quiet contemplation. As he breathes deeply, he reflects on the sacred stories of the past, the legends that speak of bravery, of love, and of the eternal bond between the realms. Each story is a thread, weaving a fabric of unity that connects gods and mortals alike. He understands that his journey is intertwined with all these tales, each experience adding depth to his character, shaping him into the guardian that he strives to be. With each gentle inhale and exhale, he acknowledges the lessons learned from every challenge faced, every heart touched, and every life saved. There is a certain grace in this understanding, a soothing balm that calms the tempest within him. Thor is not just a warrior, he is a protector, a friend, and a bridge between worlds, a gentle heart wrapped in the mantle of strength. As the moon rises higher in the night sky, casting its silvery glow upon the glade, Thor feels a profound connection to the universe, a reminder that he is part of something greater, a dance of energies that flows through all existence. In this moment of clarity and peace, he knows that he carries the weight of the world, not as a burden, but as a privilege, an honor bestowed upon him by fate and by the love of those who came before. And so, as the night deepens and the stars twinkle above like a myriad of soft diamonds, Thor allows himself to be fully present, to embrace the serene stillness that surrounds him. He feels a gentle yawn stretch across his body, a lullaby of fatigue whispering to him, urging him to rest, to dream, and to rejuvenate. As the soothing sounds of the forest cradle him, Thor sinks deep into thought, contemplating the journey ahead, the stories yet to unfold, and the lessons waiting to be learned. Time flows slowly in this enchanted space, and as he breathes in the tranquility, he senses a quiet assurance that all paths lead to light, that every journey, no matter how winding, brings him closer to understanding. And so, dear listener, let us pause here as the story of Thor unfolds with every soft breath, each heartbeat a reminder of the gentle power that resides within. The night stretches on, filled with whispers of wisdom and the promise of new adventures, as we slowly drift into the sacred embrace of sleep, knowing that Thor's journey continues, and so does ours, wrapped in the comfort of peace, guided by the light of the stars. In the shimmering twilight of Asgard, when the sky is painted with hues of soft lavender and gentle rose, Thor, the mightiest of the Aesir, wanders to the sacred grove known as Himinbjörg, where the heavens meet the earth. The air is imbued with the sweet scent of blooming Valhalla flowers, their delicate petals unfurling as if to whisper secrets of the cosmos. Each step Thor takes upon the velvety grass is light and intentional, a soft caress against the earth, with his feet sinking gently into the rich, dark soil. As he walks, the rustle of leaves echoes like a distant lullaby, a comforting sound that dances with the wind. Thor pauses, closing his eyes to invite the fading warmth of the sun to envelop him. In that moment, he feels the world around him, the gentle rise and fall of the earth, a heartbeat that synchronizes with his own. He takes a slow, deep breath, inhaling the tranquil essence of the grove, allowing it to fill his lungs and soothe his spirit. In the heart of Himinbjorg, beside a clear, babbling brook, he finds a stone bench, worn yet inviting. The brook flows with an endless grace, each droplet sparkling in the fading light, reminiscent of starlight cascading from the heavens. As he takes a seat, the soft gurgle of the water becomes a gentle melody, a song of the earth that speaks of ages long past, of stories shared beneath the watchful gaze of ancient trees. In this serene sanctuary, the spirit of wisdom, a gentle presence known as Mimir, appears beside him. Mimir, the keeper of knowledge and understanding, embodies the very essence of tranquility. His long, flowing beard seems to shimmer with the softness of mist, and his eyes hold the depth of countless stars. His voice is like the wind, gentle and inviting, as he speaks to Thor. "My dear Thor," Mimir begins, "in this moment of stillness, we are reminded that wisdom grows in the quietude of our hearts. As you navigate the currents of your journey, allow the whispers of nature to guide you, for they carry the wisdom of the ages." Thor listens intently, feeling the warmth of Mimir's words wrap around him like a soft blanket, easing the burdens of his thoughts. He reflects on the harmony of the grove, a sacred space where every leaf and stone is imbued with the flow of life, and each sound contributes to the symphony of existence. "What is the essence of this peace, Mimir?" Thor asks, his voice a gentle rumble like distant thunder. "How can I carry this serenity with me as I face the storms of life?" Mimir smiles, a soft, knowing smile that crinkles his eyes. "Peace, dear Thor, is not merely the absence of conflict. It is the rich tapestry of understanding and compassion woven through our hearts. Each moment you spend in stillness, each breath you take, draws you closer to the essence of harmony. Embrace the gentle teachings of the world around you." With each word, the air seems to shimmer with a luminous warmth, inviting Thor to delve deeper into his own spirit. He closes his eyes once more, envisioning the flow of water, the rustle of leaves, the distant call of a nightingale, each sound fostering a deeper connection to the land and to himself. The brook whispers softly, "Listen, dear one. Listen," as the water dances over smooth stones, creating a rhythm that matches the soothing cadence of his breath. Thor allows himself to be enveloped by this sound, surrendering to the gentle ebb and flow of the moment. As dusk deepens, the grove becomes a sanctuary of twilight, where shadows play delicately upon the ground, and the air cools with the soft embrace of night. The first stars begin to appear, twinkling like distant lanterns, guiding Thor's thoughts toward the mysteries of the universe. Each star seems to pulse in gentle invitation, urging him to reflect upon his journey, both as a warrior and as a seeker of peace. Mimir gestures toward the heavens, his voice imbued with a tranquil timbre. "The stars are ancient witnesses, Thor. They have seen your triumphs and your trials. They twinkle not in judgment, but in encouragement, inviting you to embrace all aspects of your path. Each moment is sacred, a thread in the tapestry of your existence." As Thor gazes into the night sky, he feels a profound connection to the cosmos, a reminder that he is part of something far greater than himself. He recalls the tales of his ancestors, the legends of gods and heroes who walked before him, each one illuminating a path through the tapestry of time. "Tell me, Mimir," he breathes softly, How can I harness this connection and share it with others? How can I guide them toward their own path of peace? With a nod of understanding, Mimir encourages him. True guidance comes from the heart, dear Thor. Share your own journey with kindness and compassion. Allow your strength to be a beacon of hope, your wisdom a soft light in the darkness. In sharing, you invite others to reflect and to grow. Time flows gently in Himinbjorg, as if the world has paused to listen to their conversation. The gentle breeze sways the trees, creating a soft rustle that echoes the heartbeat of the grove. Each word exchanged is woven into the fabric of the evening, rich with intent and purpose. The stars blink down upon them like watchful guardians, and Thor feels the weight of their presence, a silent promise of hope. He reflects on the beauty of connection, how sharing stories can heal wounds and ignite the light within others. With the brook flowing nearby, he envisions the paths of water, winding and gentle, and how they carve their way through the land, nurturing all that comes into contact with them. In our hearts, he muses, we are like this water. Each of us flows through life, shaping and being shaped, nurturing and being nurtured. Mimir nods, his expression serene. Yes, dear Thor, embrace the flow. Allow it to guide you. In the sacred dance of life, we discover not only ourselves, but also the interconnectedness of all beings. Each drop of water, each blade of grass, each star above, they all belong to the same cosmic dance. As the moon rises, casting a gentle silver light upon the grove, Thor feels an overwhelming sense of gratitude. He is reminded of the many stories woven within the fabric of his people, of their trials and triumphs, and the lessons learned along the way. Let us gather those stories, Mimir, he proposes. Let us weave them into a tapestry that others may hold close to their hearts. With a gentle smile, Mimir replies, Indeed, Thor. In sharing, you gift others the opportunity to learn and to grow. Each tale carries a lesson, a glimmer of understanding that can illuminate the path as another. Feeling a surge of inspiration, Thor envisions a circle of kindred souls, gathered under the luminous sky, sharing stories of their own journeys, of their hopes and dreams. Each voice a note in a harmonious melody, blending together in a symphony of connection and love. The brook continues its soft serenade, and Thor allows his thoughts to drift. A light breeze carries the gentle sound of laughter, of joy, of sharing, weaving through the grove like a silken thread. He can almost see the faces of those who gather, each one glowing with warmth and understanding, a testament to the power of connection. As he embraces this vision, the energy of the grove shifts, becoming a cradle of peace and possibility. The trees seem to sway in approval, their leaves whispering encouragement, while the stars twinkle above, like ancient friends bearing witness to the unfolding of a beautiful truth. Let us sit here for a while longer, Thor suggests to Mimir, the softness of his voice merging with the rustle of leaves, and allow the wisdom of this moment to settle within us. Mimir nods, his presence a calming balm, as they both sink into the peaceful embrace of the grove. The world outside seems to fade away, leaving only the sacred space of Himinbjorg, where time flows like the brook, gentle, unhurried, soothing. With each passing moment, Thor feels the weight of the day slip away, replaced by tranquility, a deep knowing that he is exactly where he needs to be, He lets the silence envelop him like a soft blanket, allowing the gentle cadence of breath to guide him deeper into this serene existence. The moonlight embraces them, its silvery glow illuminating their surroundings in a soft, ethereal light, creating playful shadows that dance upon the ground. Thor feels himself melting into the essence of the grove, becoming one with the earth beneath him, with the sky above, and with the wisdom shared between them. Mimir, sensing the deepening stillness, whispers softly, "In this sacred moment, hold on to the peace you found, dear Thor. Bring it forth in the days to come, for it is a treasure that will illuminate your journey." As the stars twinkle their gentle approval, a soothing hush falls over the grove, wrapping Thor and Mimir in a cocoon of serenity. The world beyond slowly fades, and in the soft embrace of night they remain, two figures entwined in the sacred dance of wisdom, connection, and peace. In this enchanted grove, time flows like the brook, gentle and eternal, guiding Thor toward a deeper understanding of himself and the world around him. A journey filled with tranquil moments, wise encounters, and the soothing essence of peace that lingers long after the sun has set. And so, dear listener, as you drift into the quiet embrace of sleep, may you carry with you the warmth of this sacred grove, the gentle whispers of Mimir's wisdom, and the shimmering stars that twinkle above you, reminding you of the beauty that flows through every heart, connecting us all in a beautiful tapestry of existence. Breathe in deeply, drawing in the calm of the night, and as you exhale, let go of the weight of the day. You are safe, you are loved, and in this moment, you are free to rest. In the heart of a twilight sky, where the gentle hues of lavender and soft pink mingle like whispers floating in the air, the majestic realm of Asgard unfolds in serene splendor. Here, amidst the shimmering halls of the gods and the scent of blooming Yggdrasil's sacred flowers, Thor wanders. His mighty figure, framed by the golden light of the fading sun, exudes strength, yet his heart is cradled in a tender embrace of introspection. As he walks, the soft grass beneath his feet feels cool and welcoming, like a soothing blanket of moss awakened by the evening dew. Each step resonates with a calming rhythm, as if the very earth breathes in harmony with his presence. The air is rich with the fragrance of wildflowers, and the distant sound of a gentle brook trickling over smooth stones creates a melody that carries Thor deeper into the tranquility of his thoughts. He finds himself drawn towards a sacred grove, a hidden sanctuary nestled between towering trees whose branches arch gracefully, forming a natural cathedral filled with gentle light. The sun dips lower, casting elongated shadows that dance softly on the forest floor. Here, in this divine stillness, Thor sits upon an ancient stone, worn smooth by the passage of time, a timekeeper of countless stories, whispered secrets, and the echoes of laughter shared beneath the canopy of stars. Closing his eyes, Thor breathes deeply, inhaling the sweet essence of the earth. The cool breeze caresses his face, a gentle reminder of the world beyond, yet it also invites him to delve deeper into the realms of his spirit. With each breath, he calls forth the energy of the universe, the pulse of nature, an expansive serenity flowing through him, cradling his thoughts like a soft lullaby. In this sacred space, the wise figure of Mimir appears, his presence as soothing as the rustling leaves. His eyes shine with the light of ancient knowledge, and his voice, a soft whisper, echoes like the song of the wind. "Dear Thor," he begins, "the journey of life is a river, ever flowing, ever changing. To learn from its currents is to embrace the wisdom that resides within." Thor nods, his heart swelling with understanding. "What lessons do the waters impart, wise Mimir?" "The waters teach patience, young one," Mimir replies, his voice wrapping around Thor like a warm embrace. "They carve their way through stone, not with force, but with persistent grace. In your own life, let the gentle flow guide you, for strength lies not only in power, but in the ability to yield and adapt." Thor contemplates these words, allowing them to settle into the depths of his being. He watches as a small bird flits from branch to branch, its presence a reminder of joy in simplicity. With a serene smile, he acknowledges the beauty of the moment, a fleeting glimpse of life, vibrant and free, gliding on the wings of the wind. In the grove, the gentle light of the moon begins to peek through the leaves, casting a silvery glow upon the scene. Thor feels the magic of the night envelop him, wrapping him in its soft, secure embrace. The stars twinkle above, eternal sentinels of the universe, each one a whisper of hope and guidance. He allows his thoughts to drift like clouds across the sky, weaving between the realms of the seen and the unseen. "Look, Thor," Mimir gestures toward the constellation that sparkles brightly overhead. Each star is a story, a fragment of those who have walked this earth before us. They remind us of our place in the cosmos, of the connections that bind us all together. In understanding our past, we may find clarity for our path ahead. Thor feels the weight of these words settle comfortably upon his shoulders, as if cloaked in a mantle of starlight. He reflects on his own journey, the battles fought, the friendships forged, and the lessons learned. In this moment, he lets go of any remnants of strife, allowing the peace of the grove to wash over him like a gentle tide. As they sit together, the soft sound of lapping water reaches their ears, inviting them to follow its soothing call. With a nod of understanding, Thor rises, and the two wander deeper into the grove, guided by the melody of the brook. Each step feels like a dance upon the earth, where the gentle crunch of leaves beneath their feet creates a rhythm of its own, echoing the heartbeat of the world around them. They arrive at a small glade where the brook widens, its waters shimmering under the moonlight, reflecting the ethereal glow of the stars above. The air is cool and crisp, filled with the scent of damp earth and fragrant grass. Here, the water flows, a clear ribbon of life weaving through the stones. It curls and tumbles with laughter, inviting them to sit upon the banks and listen to its stories. "Sit, dear Thor," Mimir encourages, his voice as soft as the breeze. "Let the waters cleanse your spirit. Let them carry away the weight of the world, that you may begin anew." Thor settles beside the brook, feeling the coolness of the earth seep into his bones. He watches as the water glimmers, and he imagines the way it nurtures the roots of the trees, the blooms of the flowers, the life that flourishes by its banks. "What wisdom flows through these waters, my friend?" he asks, his voice a gentle hum. "The waters speak of the interconnectedness of all things," Mimir replies, dipping his fingers into the brook and letting the liquid life flow through them. They remind us that we are all part of this great tapestry of existence. Every drop, every ripple, Every wave carries the essence of creation. Just as you are woven into the fabric of life, so too is every being, every element in harmony. Thor closes his eyes, envisioning each drop of water as a story, a thread in the grand design. He allows the gentle sound of the brook to lull him into a contemplative state, where thoughts drift like leaves upon the water's surface. He reflects on the moments that have shaped him, the laughter of friends, the lessons learned through perseverance, the beauty of the bonds formed along the way. The brook continues its soothing song, a lullaby that resonates deep within his soul. In the soft glow of the moonlight, Thor feels a profound sense of belonging, a connection to the cosmos, to the earth, and to all beings who walk the paths of life. Each breath he takes is filled with the essence of peace, wrapping around him like a warm embrace, inviting him to let go of all tension, all worries. As time flows on, the stars shimmer brighter, twinkling like gentle whispers of encouragement from the night sky. Mimir, with a knowing smile, observes Thor's tranquility. Remember, dear Thor, peace is not merely the absence of conflict, but the presence of harmony within oneself. Seek that harmony in your heart, and you shall find it in the world around you. With these words, the grove seems to bloom with understanding, as if the trees sway in agreement, their leaves rustling like soft laughter. The brook gurgles playfully, splashing over the stones, beckoning them to dance. The world is alive with quiet magic, a serene reminder of the beauty that lies in stillness and contemplation. As the night deepens, Thor feels a gentle heaviness, urging him to surrender to the embrace of slumber. He gazes at the reflection of the stars upon the surface of the brook, a celestial mirror of dreams yet to unfold. The soft sound of the flowing water beckons him to drift further into the realm of peace, a sanctuary of rest and renewal. Mimir's voice, a soft melody, lingers in the air. Allow yourself to be cradled by the night, dear Thor. Let the waters of wisdom wash over you, nourishing your spirit and guiding you toward the dreams meant for you. Thor, enveloped in the tranquility of the grove, reclines upon the soft, cool grass, feeling the earth support him. He allows the soothing embrace of the night to gently wrap around him, a cocoon of peace and comfort. His eyelids grow heavy, the whispers of the brook and the rustling leaves creating a lullaby that leads him deeper into the realm of dreams. As he drifts further into slumber, he envisions the waters of the brook flowing endlessly, carrying with them the stories of all that has been and all that will be. He feels the gentle tug of the current, guiding him on a serene journey through the tapestry of existence, where every thread intertwines, every whisper echoes, and every heart beats in unison. In this sacred space, time becomes timeless, and the journey is one of peace, tranquility, and profound connection. Here, in the embrace of nature's lullaby, Thor finds his place among the stars, a shining thread in the vast tapestry of life, cradled by the loving arms of the universe. As the brook flows on, so too does the essence of life, gentle, serene, and eternally beautiful, inviting all to listen, to learn, and to rest in the harmony of existence. The night deepens, wrapping the grove in its tender embrace, and slowly, peacefully, Thor drifts away into dreams, sweet, serene dreams, where the gentle flow of wisdom carries him toward the dawn of a new day. As the twilight deepens and the realm of Asgard drapes itself in the serene embrace of evening, a gentle hush envelops the golden halls and verdant groves. The air, fragrant with blossoms of the sacred Yggdrasil, carries whispers of wisdom from the ages, as though the very fabric of the universe is whispering secrets to those who pause to listen. In this tranquil moment, Thor, the noble god of thunder, finds himself wandering through the quiet sanctuary of his heart, embracing the stillness that resonates within him. The soft glow of the moonlight spills through the branches of the great world tree, casting a silvery hue upon the ground, where soft moss carpets the earth like the gentlest of blankets. Thor takes a deep breath, inhaling the cool, crisp air, rich with the scent of pine and distant meadows. As he meanders down the winding path, he feels the gentle caress of the evening breeze, a whisper of comfort that brushes against his skin, inviting reflection and introspection. Each step he takes is measured and deliberate, the soft rustle of leaves accompanying his movement, a soothing symphony in the stillness of the night. He pauses now and then, allowing moments of silence to expand around him, each heartbeat resonating like a quiet drum, reminding him of the gentle heartbeat of the earth itself, feeling the pulse of life that courses beneath his feet, the vibrant energy of the hidden roots of Yggdrasil intertwining with his being. As he strolls deeper into the sacred grove, the familiar sounds of the cosmos envelop him. The melodic chirping of crickets, the soft cooing of doves settling in for the night, and the distant trickle of a brook weaving through the landscape. Thor finds himself drawn to the gentle music of the water, a serene lullaby that beckons him closer. With each step, the air grows cooler, refreshed by the flowing stream that reflects the moon's light like a sheet of shimmering silk. At the edge of the brook, Thor kneels, dipping his fingers into the cool waters, feeling the soft caress of the stream as it moves gracefully around his hand. The water giggles and dances, as if sharing stories of the mountains and valleys it has traveled, tales of the sun and the rain that shaped its journey. He watches as the ripples radiate outward, merging into the tranquil surface, a reminder of the interconnectedness of all things, a gentle whisper of the unity that pervades existence. In this sacred moment, Thor is visited by a presence, soft and ethereal. The gentle figure of Odin emerges, her hair cascading like golden sunlight, her eyes sparkling with the wisdom of the ages. She carries with her the scent of blossoming apples, a fragrance that swirls like a sweet melody in the evening air. "Dear Thor," she whispers, her voice a soft breeze, "the night is a time for reflection, for deepening our understanding of the world around us and within us." Thor smiles, feeling a warmth wash over him as he welcomes her presence. "Odin, you illuminate the night like a guiding star. Teach me, share with me the secrets of serenity and growth that lie within the heart of our traditions," he replies, feeling the essence of calm settle in his chest, opening his soul to the gentle wisdom that flows between them. With a graceful wave of her hand, Odin gestures towards the night sky, where stars twinkle like gemstones strewn across a velvet canvas. Look, my friend, upon the stars. Each one holds a story, a memory of those who have come before us. Just as the stars are constant in their watch over us, so too can we be steadfast in our journey of growth and understanding. As they gaze upward, Thor feels a profound sense of peace envelop him, a quiet knowing that he is part of a much larger tapestry woven by the hands of the cosmos. He breathes in the stillness, absorbing the wisdom of the ages, each inhalation deepening his connection to the sacred energy that flows through all living beings, reminding him that even the mightiest thunder has its roots in gentleness and grace. Tell me, Odin, how do we nurture this connection? Thor inquires softly, his voice a mere murmur against the night. How do we cultivate harmony within ourselves and with those around us, so that we may walk in the light of our true essence? Odin smiles, her eyes reflecting the shimmering starlight. By listening, dear Thor, by listening to the whispers of nature, to the songs of our ancestors, and to the profound silence that resides within us. When we tune our hearts to the symphony of life, we begin to understand the delicate balance that exists between all things. Every breath we take can be an offering of gratitude. Esli thought, a thread of light woven into the fabric of existence. Her words resonate deeply within Thor, echoing like a gentle breeze through a tranquil valley. He envisions himself as a part of this vast and intricate web, each connection a source of strength, illuminating the path before him. With each passing moment, he begins to feel the burdens of the past soften and dissolve, replaced by a growing sense of tranquility, as if the very essence of the universe is lifting him into a realm of pure possibility. Together, they sit by the brook, the water singing its soft lullaby, while the stars twinkle overhead, a timeless reminder of dreams that span beyond the horizon. Thor begins to share his own stories, tales of thunder and storms, of valor and strength. Yet each tale is woven softly in the fabric of harmony, reflecting the gentle heart that pulses within him. I have learned that even the fiercest storms have their purpose, he muses, his voice a soothing murmur. They clear the air, nourish the soil, and make way for new growth. In the same way, I seek to embrace the storms within me, to transform them into wisdom and understanding. Idun listens intently, her gaze warm and nurturing, encouraging him to continue. Yes, dear friend, the storms we face are reflections of our inner journeys. Each challenge invites us to look deeper, to cultivate compassion, both for ourselves and for others. With every thunderous clash, there is also a gentle reminder of the peace that follows. As the moon climbs higher in the sky, casting its luminescent glow upon them, Thor feels himself lulled into a meditative state, the gentle cadence of their words intertwining like the flowing water before them. He closes his eyes, envisioning the tranquility that permeates the night, a soft blanket of stars wrapping around them, cradling their spirits in a tender embrace. Let us breathe together, dear Idun, he suggests, taking a deep breath, feeling the cool air fill his lungs, expanding like the vastness of the universe. Inhale and exhale. Together, we create harmony. They breathe in unison, their breaths gentle and synchronized, filling the space with a quiet rhythm, a soothing cadence that resonates like a lullaby sung by the earth itself. With every inhalation, Thor envisions peace flowing into him, bright and warm, while with every exhalation, he imagines releasing the remnants of tension, letting them drift away like leaves carried upon the brook. As they breathe, the soft sounds of the night wrap around them, caressing their senses, a symphony of serene whispers that lulls them deeper into tranquility. "Can you hear it, my friend?" Idun asks softly, her voice a gentle breeze that dances through the stillness. The wisdom of the night speaks to us in whispers. Each sound, each breath, is an invitation to explore our own depths. Thor nods, surrendering himself to the moment, allowing the tranquility of the night to wash over him like a gentle rain. He listens closely, tuning into the rhythm of nature, where the rustling leaves and the soft murmurs of the brook weave a tapestry of serenity around his heart. He finds solace in this shared silence, a sacred space where understanding blossoms like the moonlit flowers that sway gently in the cool night air. In the heart of this sacred grove, time becomes fluid, stretching and flowing like the stream before them. Each moment a precious bead of light upon the necklace of existence. With every gentle breath they take, they weave a deeper connection to the world around them, to the wisdom of their ancestors, and to the boundless potential that lies within. As the stars twinkle with newfound brilliance, Thor feels a soft warmth enveloping him, a cocoon of gentle energy that wraps around them both, nourishing their spirits and inviting them to rest in the sacred embrace of the night. "Let us linger here a while longer, dear Idun," he suggests, his voice a soft murmur that blends with the sounds of the night. "Let us allow this moment to cradle us in its peace." Idun nods in agreement, her eyes shimmering like the stars above. Together, they sit in peaceful silence, lost in contemplation beneath the vast, star-studded sky, where dreams and reality blur in a serene dance of light. The brook continues its gentle song. The stars twinkle in a harmonious rhythm, and the night deepens around them, wrapping them in a cocoon of tranquility and gentle wisdom. With every breath, Thor sinks deeper into a state of peace, his heart opening like a blossoming flower, embracing the quiet beauty of existence. The world around him becomes a soft tapestry of colors and sensations, each moment inviting him to explore the depths of his own being, to awaken to the gentle nuances of life that flow like rivers through the landscape of his soul. And so, as the night unfolds in tranquil harmony, Thor and Idun remain together by the brook, wrapped in the warm glow of wisdom and serenity, where the sacred dance of the cosmos continues to weave its intricate patterns, a gentle journey through the heart of existence, one breath at a time. The golden glow of midday light spills softly across the verdant hills of Asgard. A quiet serenity envelops the realm. The air is thick with the sweet scent of blooming yarrow and soft whispers of the breeze, carrying with it the gentle songs of distant waterfalls, tumbling over smooth stones as if speaking in hushed tones of ancient tales. Thor, the mighty god of thunder, walks leisurely through the lush meadows, feeling the warm sun on his skin and the cool earth beneath his feet. Each step is a dance of peace, a rhythm that resonates with the heartbeat of the world around him. He finds himself drawn to a familiar glade, a sacred place where the great Yggdrasil, the world tree, stands tall and timeless, its branches reaching toward the heavens, while its roots delve deep into the secrets of the earth. There, nestled beneath its expansive canopy, Thor feels a gentle pull, a quiet beckoning from the heart of the tree itself, its ancient wisdom whispering through the rustling leaves, inviting him to pause, to reflect, to breathe deeply and fully. Thor settles onto a soft patch of grass, the blades cool against his back, their tender caress soothing him. He closes his eyes and inhales deeply, drawing in the fragrant essence of the flora surrounding him, wild thyme, delicate lavender, and the earthy undertones of moss that blankets the forest floor. Each breath becomes a meditation, a gentle wave flowing in and out, calming his mind, inviting clarity to settle upon him like a soft dew upon the morning grass. As he sits enveloped in this cocoon of tranquility, he senses a presence nearby. Opening his eyes, he sees the ethereal figure of Frigg, his beloved mother, stepping gracefully from behind the tree, her silver hair catching the light like spun moonbeams. With a smile, she radiates warmth and love, and Thor's heart swells at the sight of her, enveloping him in a sense of belonging and peace. "Dear son," she speaks softly, her voice a gentle breeze that rustles the leaves. "Here in the embrace of Yggdrasil, we find the connection between past and present, the wisdom of our ancestors flowing through us like a serene river, guiding our journeys." Thor nods, feeling the depth of her words settle within him. "It is here," he replies, his voice a low murmur, filled with reverence, "that I feel the threads of fate weaving around me. The strength of our lineage and the stories of our people seem to echo through the rustling leaves." Frigg smiles knowingly, her eyes reflecting the starlight of countless nights spent in the embrace of the cosmos. "Indeed, my son, in this sacred space, we are reminded of the balance that exists in all things, the thunder of your might, and the gentle whisper of the wind. Both are vital, both are sacred." With a gentle wave of her hand, she invites Thor to rise. Together, they walk further into the glade, the soft earth beneath their feet yielding to their presence, embracing them like an old friend. The air hums lightly with the sound of bees, diligently flitting from flower to flower, collecting the sweet nectar of life, while a nearby brook sings sweetly, its water glistening like diamonds in the soft light. As they stroll, Frigg shares tales of their ancestors, stories of bravery, love, and wisdom passed down through the ages. Each narrative slows time, stretching it like the long shadows of the trees in the evening light. Thor listens intently, absorbing her words, feeling the tranquility of the glade wrap around him, enveloping him in a cozy blanket of ancestral warmth. "Remember, dear one," she says, her voice soft like the rustle of feathers. "The greatest strength lies not only in your power, but in your compassion. It is in understanding the struggles of others that we cultivate a garden of resilience in our hearts." Thor reflects on her wisdom, allowing the gentle cadence of her words to wash over him like the soothing strokes of a soft summer rain. He feels the tension of his past battles begin to dissolve, as if the weight of his hammer lightens with every shared story, every breath, and every moment of connection. They wander deeper into the glade, where the sun filters through the leaves, casting dappled patterns of light upon the forest floor, creating a mosaic of warmth and serenity. The sound of laughter echoes softly, drifting on the breeze, drawing them to a clearing where a gathering of benevolent beings awaits. The Aesir and Vanir, united in joyous laughter and soft conversation, their spirits intertwined under the watchful gaze of Yggdrasil. As they approach, Thor feels a rush of affection for his kin, for the bonds that tie them together in this sacred journey of life. The air vibrates with a warm energy, filled with the scent of baked bread and honey, and the soft sound of music, a lute strumming a lilting melody that weaves through the glade like a gentle current. "Come, join us," calls Sif, her golden hair glowing in the soft light, her laughter like the tinkling of chimes in the breeze. Thor and Frigg step into the circle, where the warmth of their family envelops them, each embrace a reminder of the love and strength that sustain them. They sit together on soft blankets, woven from the finest threads of nature, and share stories of the day, of the simple joys that fill their hearts. Thor finds himself laughing, the sound bubbling forth like the clear waters of a spring, echoing the ease of connection and the harmony of their gathering. The worries of the world dissipate like mist in the sun, replaced by the gentle pulse of camaraderie and understanding. As the sun dips lower in the sky, painting the horizon with hues of amber and rose, the gathering turns contemplative. They share wisdom in soft tones, voices weaving through the air, nurturing their spirits like the gentle caress of the wind. Thor listens intently, absorbing the gentle insights shared, a reminder of their purpose, the importance of nurturing the bonds that unite them, and the sacredness of each moment spent in reflection and connection. "Life is a river," Frigg muses softly, her gaze resting on the shimmering brook nearby. It flows with grace, carrying us along its currents. At times, we may find ourselves struggling against the current, yet it is in these moments we learn to navigate with patience and trust. Thor feels the truth of her words resonate within him, a gentle reminder that even the mightiest of storms must eventually give way to calm waters. He closes his eyes for a moment, allowing the whispers of the past to settle in, feeling the soothing rhythm of the world around him, a lullaby of nature that cradles his soul. As nightfall embraces the realm, the stars begin to twinkle softly overhead, a celestial tapestry woven with threads of light. The soft glow of fireflies dances around the glade, illuminating the gentle faces of his loved ones, and the warmth of a nearby fire crackles softly, providing a comforting backdrop to their gathering. With each flicker of the flames, Thor feels a sense of gratitude swell within him. The warmth of love, the shared wisdom echoing in the night, and the soft symphony of nature create a cocoon of peace around them. He knows that this moment, this gathering, is a reminder of what truly matters. The strength found not in battles fought, but in the connections nurtured, the love shared, and the lessons learned. "Let us take a moment to breathe together," Frigg suggests, her voice a soothing balm, inviting all to join in. They close their eyes, inhaling deeply the sweet aromas of the earth, the richness of the soil, the crispness of the night air, and the lingering fragrance of blossoms that dare to bloom even in the twilight. As they breathe, the world falls into a gentle rhythm, a heartbeat that resonates through the glade. Inhale, filling their lungs with the serenity of the night. Exhale, releasing the weight of yesterday's worries. In this sacred space, they find solace, a sanctuary of understanding and peace. Thor allows the moments to flow like the gentle stream nearby, carrying away the heaviness of his heart. He feels lighter, as if the threads of his spirit are being woven anew, each breath crafting a tapestry of hope, wisdom, and connection. Together, we are stronger, he whispers softly, the words flowing from him like a gentle stream, resonating with the others gathered around him. Together, we create a tapestry of love that spans across the realms, weaving our stories into the fabric of time. As they breathe in unison, the stars twinkle above, while the moon bathes the glade in soft, silvery light. The gentle sound of the brook blends with the whispers of the leaves, creating a lullaby that cradles them in its embrace. All tension fades, replaced by the profound stillness of the moment, a stillness that invites reflection and peace. In this tranquil sanctuary of Asgard, time slows, stretching like the long shadows cast by the trees, wrapping them in a gentle cocoon of warmth. The night deepens, and the gentle sounds of laughter and music weave a serene tapestry of connection, while the glow of the fire flickers softly, casting a dance of light and shadow across the faces of those gathered. As the stars wink down upon them, Thor feels a deep sense of belonging, a connection that runs deeper than blood, a bond forged in the fires of love, compassion, and understanding. In this sacred space, he understands that he is not alone. The strength of his family surrounds him, their spirits entwined like the roots of Yggdrasil, grounding them in their shared journey. With each passing moment, the world around them transforms into a serene dreamscape, filled with the whispers of the past and the gentle promise of tomorrow. Thor closes his eyes once more, allowing the soft lullaby of nature to wash over him, cradling him in its embrace, guiding him toward a peaceful rest. As he drifts into slumber, the sound of the brook and the laughter of his kin become a soothing melody, a reminder of the love that envelops him. The night wraps around him, a gentle blanket of stars and moonlight, lulling him into a realm where dreams intertwine with reality, and the heart finds its true home. In this sacred space, the journey continues, unfolding like the petals of a flower, revealing the beauty of connection, the wisdom of the past, and the gentle promise of peace and growth. And so, the night deepens, and the stories of Thor and his kin linger softly in the air, waiting patiently to be shared anew. In the realm where the gentle heavens arch over the earth, where the golden rays of the sun mingle with the silvery whispers of the moon, there lies a tranquil valley known as Himinbjorg, the heavenly mountain. It is here, beneath the vast tapestry of stars, that our beloved Thor finds himself on a journey deep within the folds of his own heart. As he walks through the lush, rolling fields, the night air is sweet and fragrant, filled with the soft scent of blooming flowers and the soothing lull of rustling leaves. The soft, warm glow of the moon casts a silvery light upon the landscape, illuminating the way as Thor meanders slowly along the winding path. Each step he takes is deliberate and mindful, the softness of the earth cradling his feet like a loving embrace. With every breath, he inhales the tranquility around him, each inhale bringing in the essence of the night, and each exhale releasing a gentle sigh of gratitude. The rhythm of his breathing syncs with the soft rustle of the leaves above, creating a harmonious symphony of nature that resonates deeply within him. As he walks, Thor comes upon a serene brook, its waters sparkling like diamonds under the moonlight. The brook sings a gentle melody, the sound of flowing water echoing through the valley like a lullaby. Thor kneels beside it, and the coolness of the water invites him to dip his fingers in. The sensation is refreshing and soothing, sending ripples of calm throughout his being. He watches the water dance over the smooth stones beneath, reflecting the stars like tiny lanterns from the sky. In this sacred place, Thor feels a deep connection to the world around him, a reminder of the balance between strength and serenity. He recalls the teachings of Odin, his father, who often spoke of the importance of understanding one's own heart in order to connect with others. In the stillness of the heart, we find our greatest strength, Odin would whisper, the words echoing softly in his mind, like the distant sound of chimes in the wind. He sits beside the brook, drawing his knees close to his chest, contemplating the delicate dance of the water, its fluid grace reflecting the ebb and flow of life itself. In this moment of stillness, time seems to stretch and bend, allowing the gentle whispers of nature to cradle him in a warm embrace. He closes his eyes, allowing the sounds to wash over him, inviting peace to settle softly into his soul. As the night unfolds, the stars above twinkle like tiny beacons of wisdom, guiding him toward deeper understanding. Thor feels a gentle presence beside him and opens his eyes to see a figure emerging from the shadows, a graceful being, ethereal and serene, adorned in flowing robes that shimmer like moonlight. It is a Norn, one of the weavers of fate, her eyes holding the wisdom of ages past and futures yet unwritten. Peaceful one, she speaks, her voice a soft melody that harmonizes with the sounds of the brook. You seek the depths of your spirit, and in this seeking, you will find the threads of your own destiny, interwoven with the fabric of all that is. Thor listens, the soothing timbre of her words wrapping around him like a gentle breeze, caressing his thoughts and quieting the noise of the world. In your heart lies the strength of thunder, but it is also the softness of rain. Embrace both, for they are essential to your journey. Your power is not merely in your might, but in your ability to nurture the world around you. The Norn gestures toward the brook, where the water continues its gentle course, unhindered and free. See how it flows, carving paths through stone, nurturing life as it travels. It does not force its way, it flows with purpose, with intention. So too must you learn to navigate your path, embracing the calm and the chaos with equal grace. As her words settle into his mind, Thor feels a sense of warmth radiating from within. He understands the importance of balance, the wisdom in nurturing rather than conquering. The gentle rhythm of the brook echoes in his heart, reminding him that true strength lies not in the power of his hammer, Mjolnir, but in the compassion he shows toward all beings. The Norn offers a gentle smile, her presence radiating tranquility. and she extends her hands, palm up, inviting him to take a moment. Close your eyes once more and breathe deeply. Let the essence of the earth, the sky, and the waters wash over you, cleansing your spirit and awakening your inner harmony. Thor follows her guidance, breathing in deeply, feeling the cool night air fill his lungs. He pictures the energies of the universe swirling around him, soft whispers of ancient trees, the gentle caress of a breeze, the warm embrace of the earth beneath him. With each exhale, he releases any tension, any worries that may cling to him, allowing them to be carried away by the brook. The Norn hums a soft tune, a melody woven with the very essence of existence, and Thor feels his spirit begin to rise, light and free, like a feather dancing upon the wind. In this moment, he realizes that he is not alone in his journey. He is part of a vast tapestry, each thread representing a life, a story, a shared experience. Together, they create a beautiful pattern, alive with meaning and purpose. As the melody of the Norn intertwines with the sounds of the brook, Thor opens his eyes, feeling renewed. The moonlight seems to shine brighter now, illuminating the world around him with a soft glow that makes everything appear magical. The Norn stands gracefully, her gaze filled with kindness, and she speaks once more. The journey of the heart is never ending. Continue to seek the wisdom in every moment, and you shall discover the beauty that lies within. With a gentle nod, she steps back into the shadows of the trees, her presence lingering like a soft perfume in the air. Thor watches as she fades away, feeling a profound sense of gratitude wash over him. He rises from the brookside, the cool water still gently trickling beside him, and continues on his path, each step lighter, more purposeful. The night embraces him, wrapping him in a cocoon of tranquility as he walks through the moonlit meadow. The grass beneath his feet feels soft and inviting, while the cool breeze dances playfully around him, whispering secrets of the night. He is surrounded by the beauty of nature, the stars twinkling above like wise old friends, and the distant sound of an owl hooting softly adds to the symphony of the night. As he wanders deeper into the valley, he comes upon a grand oak tree, its gnarled branches reaching upward toward the heavens. The tree stands proud and majestic, its roots deep in the earth, and Thor feels an undeniable pull toward it. He approaches and places his hand upon the rough bark, feeling the ancient energy pulsing beneath the surface, a connection to all that has come before him. He sits at the base of the tree, leaning against its warm trunk, allowing its strength to seep into him. The soft rustling of leaves above creates a calming rhythm, and he begins to reflect on the lessons he has learned. Each moment of peace, each encounter with the wise, has shaped him, guiding him toward a deeper understanding of himself. In the quiet of the night, he closes his eyes once more, envisioning the threads of fate woven by the Norns. He sees the intertwining paths of lives, the connections that bind them together, the love and compassion that flows through all living things. The realization brings a sense of joy to his heart, a reminder that he is never alone in his journey. May I be a vessel of kindness, he whispers into the night, a source of strength for those who seek it. With each breath, he feels a warm light radiating from his heart, expanding outward, reaching the corners of the earth. The gentle pulsing of his heart aligns with the rhythm of the universe, a sacred dance of life unfolding in perfect harmony. As he sits beneath the old oak, Thor begins to notice the world around him fading gently into a peaceful stillness. The sounds of the night become softer, more distant, as if the earth itself is holding its breath in reverence to the moment. The stars twinkle overhead, their light shimmering like a soft blanket of diamonds, watching over him, guiding him deeper into the realm of dreams. In this sacred space, time flows like the brook, unhurried and gentle. Thor allows himself to drift into a state of deep relaxation. The warmth of the earth beneath him, the coolness of the night wrapping around him like a tender embrace. He knows that he is safe, that he is loved, and that the journey continues, woven into the fabric of existence. As he surrenders to the pull of sleep, Thor lets go of the world outside, retreating into the sanctity of his own heart. The whispers of the night cradle him, and he drifts into a realm of dreams, where the spirits of the ancestors dance in the moonlight, and the wisdom of the ages surrounds him like a soothing balm. In this space of tranquility, he knows he will emerge renewed, carrying with him the light of understanding, the warmth of compassion, and the strength of the thunder that resides within. The journey is far from over, but for now he revels in the stillness, the peace, and the gentle embrace of the night, as he drifts deeper into restful slumber. As the gentle light of dawn spills across the vast expanse of the sky, soft hues of pink and gold unfurl like a delicate embrace, welcoming a new day in the land of the Norse gods. The air is cool and crisp, filled with the scent of pine and earth, and a serene breeze whispers through the branches of ancient trees, creating a symphony of rustling leaves. Here, in the sacred realm of Asgard, the world awakens slowly, as if time itself is in no rush, allowing each moment to linger and breathe. In the heart of Asgard, where the great halls rise majestically against the backdrop of the azure sky, Thor finds himself wandering. Today, he seeks the quietude of the Whispering Glade, a place known for its tranquility and the gentle wisdom that lingers in the air, like a favorite song that caresses the heart. The path is lined with delicate wildflowers that sway lazily in the soft breeze, their petals shimmering like tiny stars in the early light. With each step, Thor feels the cool earth beneath his feet, grounding him, reminding him of the strength and beauty of the world around him. As he strolls deeper into the glade, Thor's mind drifts to the lessons he has learned, wisdom gathered from moments both grand and humble. He recalls the tales shared by Freya, stories of love and sacrifice, woven together like the finest tapestry. He thinks of Odin's revelations, the way the All-Father often speaks in riddles, guiding his children towards understanding without imposing his will. Each memory is a gentle reminder, a thread in the fabric of his being, urging him to reflect on his place within the cosmos. The glade opens up before him, revealing a serene pond, its surface as smooth as glass, reflecting the vibrant colors of nature. Thor kneels by the water's edge, the coolness of the earth beneath him, grounding and comforting. He watches as dragonflies dance above the shimmering surface, their iridescent wings catching the light, creating a cascade of colors that flicker like the stars that grace the night sky. With each gentle ripple, the pond whispers secrets of the universe, urging him to listen, to understand the harmony that exists within all things. Taking a deep breath, Thor allows the air to fill his lungs, feeling the coolness invigorate his spirit. He exhales slowly, releasing the burdens he carries, feeling lighter with each breath. The soft sounds of the glade wrap around him like a warm blanket. The distant melody of a brook babbling nearby, the rustle of leaves, and the occasional song of a bird welcoming the day. Here, in this sacred space, he finds solace. As he gazes into the depths of the pond, visions begin to emerge, glimpses of ancestors long past, their faces filled with wisdom and love. Each visage carries with it stories of valor and compassion, tales of struggle transformed into understanding. He feels their energy, a gentle embrace that transcends time and space, grounding him in the knowledge that he is never alone. The wisdom they share resonates within him, a soft echo of all that has come before. Remember, dear child, a voice whispers in the recesses of his mind, the tone worn and inviting. The strength of a god lies not only in his might, but in his heart, open to love, to compassion, to understanding. Thor smiles gently, allowing the words to settle within him like warm sunlight filtering through the leaves above. In this moment, he allows himself to fully embrace the tranquility that surrounds him. He closes his eyes, tuning into the rhythm of nature, the gentle rustling of the leaves, the lapping of water against the shore, the soft lullaby of the wind. This is the heartbeat of the earth, a steady pulse that speaks of life, of connection, of the sacred bond shared among all beings. As he opens his eyes, Thor stands and continues his journey through the glade, each step deliberate and mindful. He feels a deep sense of peace enveloping him, a protective cocoon woven from the threads of nature and the wisdom of his ancestors. With each stride forward, the weight of the world feels lighter, as if the very ground beneath him is absorbing his worries, transforming them into energy that nourishes the earth. Venturing further into the glade, he encounters a majestic oak tree, its gnarled branches reaching towards the heavens, an ancient sentinel that has stood witness to countless seasons. The bark is rough beneath his fingers, yet the tree emanates a warmth that feels alive, pulsing with the energy of countless years. Thor approaches, placing his palm against the rough surface, feeling the echoes of history reverberate through him. "Wise one," he whispers, "what do you wish to share with me?" As if in response, a soft breeze rustles the leaves above, sending a cascade of sunlight filtering through the branches, illuminating the forest floor with a golden glow. The leaves rustle softly, like 1,000 whispers carried on the wind, echoing with the wisdom of ages. "Listen closely, dear child of thunder," the ancient tree seems to say. "In the dance of life, it is not merely the storms that shape the world, but the gentle rains that nourish it." In that moment, Thor understands. The lessons of power and might are only part of the story. The true essence of strength lies in kindness, in the ability to nurture and support those around him. He closes his eyes once more, allowing the warmth of the sun to wash over him, filling him with a sense of purpose and clarity. He feels deeply connected to the world, as if the roots of the oak tree intertwine with his own, grounding him in the rich soil of existence. With a renewed spirit, Thor continues to wander through the glade, each step bringing a sense of purpose. He seeks not only to protect, but to cultivate understanding, to foster connections among the realms that share this vast tapestry of life. As he walks, he encounters small creatures, squirrels, rabbits, and birds, all of whom greet him with gentle curiosity. There is no fear in their eyes, only an understanding that here, in this sacred space, they are safe. The sun rises higher in the sky, casting long shadows that dance upon the forest floor. Thor pauses by a bubbling brook, its water crystal clear, sparkling like diamonds in the midday light. He kneels once again, dipping his fingers into the cool water. The sensation sends ripples of joy through him, a reminder of the simplicity and beauty that can be found in the smallest moments. The brook sings a soothing song, a melody that echoes through the glade, carrying with it the stories of the land. Thor listens closely, allowing the sound to envelop him like a gentle embrace. Each drop, each ripple tells a tale, it seems to say. A tale of connection, a tale of unity, a tale of the journey we share. He watches as the water flows over smooth stones, winding its way through the landscape, unhurried and graceful. So too must I flow, Thor muses to himself, embracing the journey, nurturing those around me, and allowing love to guide my path. With a heart full of gratitude, he continues along the brook, feeling the soft, verdant grass beneath his feet, the sunlight warming his skin, the gentle breeze wrapping around him like a familiar friend. The world feels alive, each moment a precious gift, each breath a reminder of the beauty of existence. As the day turns to afternoon, Thor reaches a clearing where a group of kind, ethereal beings gathers, a blend of elves and gentle spirits, their radiance glowing softly in the dimming light. They laugh and share stories, their voices mingling like a sweet melody that dances through the air. "Welcome, noble Thor," they call in unison, their eyes sparkling with kindness and wisdom. "Join us in our celebration of life, of unity, of love." Thor approaches, his heart swelling with warmth. "What joy it brings me to be among you," he replies softly. "What wisdom do you have to share on this beautiful day?" The elves gather around him, their laughter a gentle breeze, and one of them, whose hair flows like silver moonlight, steps forward. "Dear child of thunder, the strength of our bonds is woven in the threads of our stories. Every word, every deed shapes the tapestry of our existence. We are all connected, flowing together like the brook, our hearts beating in rhythm with the universe." As they speak, Thor feels the deep resonance of their words, the truth that underlies their gentle wisdom. He listens intently, feeling the warmth of their presence, like sunlight streaming through the leaves, illuminating the shadows of doubt. The elves share tales of love and laughter, of moments that spark joy in the heart, reminding him of the beauty that surrounds them all. Time seems to slip away as they celebrate the simplicity of existence, dancing, laughing, and sharing stories as the sun begins its descent, casting a warm glow upon the land. The melody of life lingers in the air, wrapping around them like a comforting blanket, soothing their souls with each note. As the sun kisses the horizon, painting the sky in shades of lavender and rose, Thor reflects on the day's journey, the lessons learned, the connections forged, and the kindness shared. He feels a profound sense of peace settle within him, a contentment that radiates like the gentle light of the stars that begin to twinkle above. "Let us gather beneath the starlit sky," the silver-haired elf suggests, "and share our dreams and hopes, for within the night, magic resides." Together, they find a cozy spot beneath the canopy of ancient trees, where the soothing sounds of nature create a harmonious symphony. Thor lays back against the soft grass, feeling the cool earth cradle him, and gazes up at the emerging stars, each one a tiny spark of possibility. As he listens to the soft voices of his companions, sharing their dreams and wishes, he feels a sense of unity, a bond that transcends the boundaries of time and space. Each story shared is like a thread in the tapestry of their lives, weaving together their hopes and aspirations, creating a beautiful mosaic of existence. With every word, every breath, the world feels more serene, more connected, as if they are floating together in a sea of starlight, suspended in time. The gentle rustle of the leaves above and the distant call of a night owl serve as a lullaby, guiding them toward a tranquil state of rest. And as the moon rises high, casting its silvery glow upon the earth, Thor closes his eyes, surrendering to the peace that envelops him. The soft whispers of wisdom, the laughter of friends, and the gentle caress of the breeze wrap around him, lulling him into a state of blissful tranquility. In this sacred moment, he understands that the journey of growth and connection continues, flowing like the brook, unwavering and steadfast. The lessons of the day, of love, of kindness, and of unity, linger gently in his heart, guiding him towards a future filled with promise and peace. With each breath, he drifts deeper into a comforting realm, where dreams intertwine with reality, and the echoes of the day fade softly into the night. Here, among the stars and the whispers of the earth, Thor finds rest, cradled in the arms of the universe, ready to embrace the wonders of tomorrow. In the twilight of a serene evening, where the vibrant hues of sunset blend softly into the deepening blue of night, the air around Thor feels laden with the whispers of the world. The warm breezes sway gently through the valleys, caressing the tall, swaying grasses that dance in a harmonious rhythm. Thor walks with purpose yet ease, his steps silent upon the leaf-strewn path that meanders through the sacred woods of Asgard. Here, under the sheltering branches of ancient trees, the soft glow of the moon begins to peek through, casting a gentle light that dances upon the forest floor, illuminating the small clearings where delicate flowers bloom in quiet abundance. Thor pauses, inhaling the sweet scent of wild blossoms, their fragrances mingling with the earthy aromas of the woods. Each breath draws him deeper into the embrace of nature, reminding him of the interconnectedness of all beings, of the gentle dance of life that flows through every leaf, every blade of grass. Wanders deeper, he comes upon a serene glade, a hidden sanctuary where the babbling of a nearby brook harmonizes with the rustling leaves. The water glistens under the moonlight, flowing smoothly over the smooth stones. Each ripple a soothing melody in the gentle night. Thor kneels beside the brook, dipping his fingers into the cool water, feeling the soft caress of the current against his skin. He watches as the moonlight plays across its surface, painting patterns that shift and shimmer, reminding him of the ever-changing nature of existence. In this tranquil moment, Thor closes his eyes and listens intently. The world around him whispers softly, sharing its ancient wisdom. He hears the gentle sounds of the forest, the distant call of an owl echoing in the quiet, the rustle of a small creature navigating the underbrush, and the soft lapping of the brook against the stones. Each sound is a note in the grand symphony of life, a reminder of the beauty surrounding him and the peace that resides within. Breathe, he thinks, feeling the rhythm of his own breath matching the pulse of the world around him. Inhale deeply, hold, exhale slowly. The steady cadence of his breathing merges with the gentle flow of the brook. With each breath, he feels a wave of tranquility wash over him, calming the thoughts that often swirl in his mind. He focuses on the sensation of the cool water, the soft earth beneath him, the fragrance of the night blossoms, all merging into a single moment of peace. In this sacred space, he remembers the stories passed down through generations, tales of the gods and their deep connections to nature. They speak of the balance between strength and gentleness, the harmony of power with compassion. Thor reflects on the lessons learned from his travels, how humility and understanding often reveal deeper truths than mere might. As the moon rises higher in the sky, casting a silvery glow over the glade, Thor feels the presence of the benevolent beings of the woods. Ethereal figures flit between the trees, the light elves, guardians of the forest, with their luminous forms shimmering like the morning dew. They are as gentle as the breeze, as nurturing as the earth, weaving through the branches with a grace that invites peace. Thor, they whisper, their voices like the tinkling of distant chimes. You seek understanding, and we are here to share the wisdom of the ages. Their presence fills the glade with warmth, and he senses their joy in being able to connect with him, to share in the sacred dance of existence. With reverence, Thor listens as they speak of the cycles of life and the importance of nurturing the bonds between all creatures. In every spring, we find rebirth. In every autumn, we embrace change. To grow is to learn, and to learn is to love, they sing. The soft cadence of their words wraps around him like a gentle cloak, soothing his spirit and inviting him to ponder his own journey. Tell me of love, Thor asks, his heart open, his mind calm. What is it that binds us to one another, to the earth, to the sky? The light elves gather closer, their silvery forms shimmering in the moonlight. Love is the thread that weaves the fabric of existence. It flows through the rivers. It dances in the flames. It whispers in the wind. To love is to understand. To accept is to embrace the sacred connection between all beings. As they speak, Thor feels a warmth enveloping him, a gentle reminder of the love that he carries within himself, the love for his friends, for his family, and for the world around him. He recalls the laughter shared with his brothers, the warmth of their bonds, the strength that lies in unity. Each memory is like a soft light, illuminating the paths he has walked, the lessons he has learned. Breathe, he reminds himself again, feeling the rhythm of his heart synchronize with the soothing sounds of the brook. Inhale, hold, exhale. With each breath, he sinks deeper into this moment, the peacefulness wrapping around him like a warm embrace, guiding him toward a deeper understanding. Will you journey with us, Thor? The light elves ask, their shimmering forms glowing brighter. Will you walk a path of reflection and peace, exploring the wonders of what lies within and around you? Lead me, he replies, his voice a soft murmur amidst the tranquility of the night. The light elves beckon him to rise, and together they move through the glade, gliding over the soft earth as if floating on a gentle breeze. As they journey deeper into the woods, the surroundings shift. The trees grow taller, their trunks wrapped in a velvety moss, their leaves shimmering like emeralds under the moon's gaze. Tiny fireflies flit about, their soft lights illuminating the path ahead, guiding Thor and his ethereal companions toward a hidden grove known only to the ancient beings of the forest. When they arise, Thor is met with a breathtaking sight. A serene pond glimmers in the moonlight, surrounded by weeping willows, whose long branches caress the water's surface like delicate fingers. The air is filled with the soft sound of water lapping gently against the shore, a soothing melody that resonates deep within his soul. Sit with us, the light elves invite, their voices harmonizing like a gentle song. Thor settles on the soft grass by the pond, feeling the cool earth beneath him, connecting him to the very heart of the world. The elves gather around, forming a circle, their shimmering light blending into the tranquil ambience of the grove. As the moon reflects upon the water, the surface transforms into a canvas of shifting light, each ripple a reminder of the transient nature of life. Look into the water, Thor, they whisper. What do you see? He gazes intently into the shimmering depths, seeing not only his own reflection, but the tapestry of his life, woven with moments of joy, sorrow, and growth. He sees the faces of his loved ones, their smiles etched in his heart, their laughter echoing in his mind. He sees the battles fought, the challenges overcome, and the grace that has emerged from each experience. The water reflects what the heart knows. The elves sing softly. In its depths, you will find your truth, your purpose, your peace. Thor closes his eyes, allowing the gentle sounds of the grove to envelop him. The rustling leaves whisper secrets. The soft crooning of the night creatures hums a lullaby, and the fragrant blossoms perfume the air with the essence of serenity. He breathes deeply, feeling the stillness seep into his being, reminding him of the harmony that exists within and without. Breathe. He reminds himself, inhaling the sweetness of the night. Inhale, hold, exhale. With each cycle, he sinks deeper into the essence of the moment, embracing the peace that surrounds him. Time seems to stretch, a warm embrace, as the light elves share their stories, tales of the dawn of creation, of the balance between light and dark, of the love that binds all beings. Their words are soft, flowing like the water before them, weaving through his thoughts and wrapping around his heart. He learns of the sacred trees that stand like sentinels, guardians of the earth, their roots intertwining with the essence of life itself. They speak of the stars that twinkle in the firmament, each a reminder of the countless journeys taken, of the dreams that dance in the vastness of the universe. Each star is a wish, they say, their voices blending into a soothing melody, a hope for peace, for love, for understanding. Look up, dear Thor, and let your heart speak to the cosmos. He raises his gaze to the night sky, the vast expanse shimmering with the brilliance of countless stars. Each one twinkles like a beacon, a reminder of the beauty that exists beyond the worries of the world. In this sacred moment, he makes a wish, a silent vow to carry the lessons of love and peace into his life, to nurture the bonds that connect him to all beings. With a soft sigh, Thor finds comfort in the knowledge that he is part of something greater, a tapestry of existence woven with threads of connection, love, and understanding. The light elves smile, their luminescent forms reflecting the glow of his heart, a reminder that he is never alone in his journey. Rest now, they whisper, their voices a gentle caress. Let the peace of the night cradle you. Let the wisdom of the ages flow through you. Here in this grove, you are safe, you are loved, you are home. As the moon hangs high in the sky, wrapping the world in its silvery embrace, Thor leans back against the soft earth, feeling the coolness of the night envelop him. He senses the gentle rhythms of the world around him, the rustling leaves, the soft lap of the water, the distant calls of night creatures, each sound a soothing lullaby that beckons him to rest. With each heartbeat, he feels himself sinking deeper into the embrace of the grove, the warmth of the light elves wrapping around him like a cocoon of love. He lets go of the day's worries, releasing them into the night, feeling the tranquility seep into his very core. Breathe, he reminds himself once more, drawing in the essence of the night, holding it gently before releasing it back into the universe. Inhale, hold, exhale. As he breathes, he knows that he is exactly where he is meant to be, surrounded by the whispers of the forest, the love of the light elves, and the peace of the sacred grove. He feels a profound sense of gratitude wash over him, a recognition of the beauty that exists in every moment, in every breath. Here, in this tranquil sanctuary, he drifts gently toward the edges of sleep, the world fading in the embrace of the night, a soft cocoon of warmth and light, a gentle reminder that the journey of the heart is the most sacred of all. As the last golden rays of the day stretch across the horizon, bathing the valleys in a warm embrace, our wise figure, Thor, finds himself perched upon a gentle knoll, overlooking the expansive fields that seem to ripple like the surface of a serene lake. Each blade of grass sways softly in the cool evening breeze, whispering secrets of the ancients, secrets that echo through the ages, wrapping their soothing tendrils around his spirit. The world around him is painted in soft hues of lavender and brushstrokes of deep indigo, night's tapestry unfurling with each passing moment, until the stars begin to twinkle like distant whispers of comfort. Thor closes his eyes, drawing in a deep breath, as the sweet scent of blooming wildflowers fills the air, mingling harmoniously with the earthy aroma of the freshly turned soil. With each inhale, he gathers the wisdom of the Vikings, the strength of giants, and the gentle spirit of the earth beneath him. And with each exhale, he releases the burdens of the day, the worries, and the fleeting shadows that dance at the periphery of his mind, allowing them to drift away like clouds across an endless sky. In this tranquil moment, he recalls the stories of courage and kindness, of community and camaraderie that have shaped the hearts and minds of his people. Here, he sees not the thunderous clamor of battle, but rather the quiet strength found in unity, the warmth of shared laughter that echoes in the halls of Valhalla, the soft bonds of friendship that tie the hearts of warriors together as they gather around the flickering flame, sharing tales of adventure under a starlit sky. And so, with a heart full of gratitude, Thor begins to weave the lessons of his journey into the fabric of the evening, sharing gentle wisdom with the world around him. As we tread upon this earth, he reflects softly, his voice nearly lost to the rustling leaves. Let us remember that true strength lies not in the clash of swords, but in the embrace of harmony within ourselves and with those we treasure. Each word drifts into the twilight, settling softly as the moon rises high, its silvery light pouring down like a gentle waterfall, illuminating the path of understanding that he walks. He envisions a great circle, a sacred space where all beings gather, a place where laughter dances upon the wind, where stories flow like the sweetest honey, rich in flavor and texture. Here, in this circle of light, there is no need for conflict, only acceptance, only love. Each heartbeat echoes in time with the rhythm of the earth, a beautiful symphony that speaks of hope and peace, a harmonious lullaby that cradles the weary traveler in its embrace. As the night deepens, Thor feels the cool kiss of the wind upon his skin, and with it comes the gentle reminder of the cycles of life, the ebb and flow of existence. He knows that the day will yield to night, just as each season will give way to the next, and in this knowing, he finds profound solace. All things are born and reborn, he whispers into the night, and in each ending lies the promise of a new beginning. In this quiet realization, Thor feels his spirit transforming, blossoming like the flowers that bloom at the first touch of spring. The burdens he once carried begin to dissolve, replaced by a soft light that radiates from within. It fills him with a warm, golden glow, wrapping around him like a comforting blanket on a chilly night. He understands now that this light is the essence of peace, the very heart of the world he cherishes. The divine tranquility that flows through every living being. Let us seek this light, he murmurs, his voice barely above a whisper. For it is in the stillness of the heart that we shall find our purpose. As he speaks, the stars shimmer in agreement, twinkling with a wisdom that transcends time, reminding him that each soul carries its own light, its own journey towards the infinite. And as the moon reaches its zenith, casting a gentle glow upon the landscape, Thor opens his eyes once more, and in that serene space, he sees reflections of himself in the tranquil waters below, rippling and shifting, yet ever present. He understands that he is a part of this world, an integral thread in the vast tapestry of life, connected to every breath, every heartbeat, every whispered dream. In the soft embrace of the night, he feels a deep sense of belonging, a gentle reminder that he is never alone. The universe cradles him, and he cradles it in return. He begins to hum a soft melody, a lullaby of sorts, that harmonizes with the sounds of nature, the rustle of the leaves, the distant call of an owl, the gentle lapping of waves against the shore. Each note flows seamlessly into the next, creating a cocoon of peace that envelops him completely. With each rising note, he envisions the peaceful moments shared with friends, the laughter that echo through the valleys, the stories told around flickering fires, and the quiet moments of reflection beneath the starlit sky. Each memory is like a soft feather, adding warmth and comfort to his heart, cradling him gently like a child in the embrace of a loving parent. As the melody unfolds, Thor begins to feel a sense of surrender. He allows the warmth of the moonlight to wash over him, filling him with a divine serenity that transcends the physical. He feels as though he is floating, weightless, cradled by the soft hands of the universe, every fiber of his being embraced in the gentle arms of the night. "Let go," he whispers to himself, repeating the phrase like a soothing mantra, a balm for the soul. Let go, let go, let go. The words dance upon the air, twirling and spiraling like leaves caught in a gentle breeze. With each repetition, he feels the weight of the world lift from his shoulders, the last remnants of tension dissolving into the ether. In this sacred space, Thor finds his heart expanding, embracing all that is, all that has been, and all that will be. He feels the pulse of the earth beneath him, the steady beat that resonates through all living things, and he understands at last that he is one with it all. The universe sings to him, a lullaby of cosmic love, inviting him to lay down his head and surrender to the eternal peace that awaits. As he nestles into the soft grass, the cool earth cradling him like a long-lost friend, Thor gazes up at the vast expanse of the night sky, where countless stars twinkle like grains of sand scattered across an infinite shore. He feels a profound connection to each one, each a beacon of hope and love, a reminder that even in darkness, there is always light. And in this moment, he takes one last deep breath, filling his lungs with the cool, crisp air. Rich with the sweet scent of night-blooming jasmine and the gentle hum of life that surrounds him, he exhales slowly, releasing the last remnants of the day, allowing his body to sink deeper into the soft earth, molded by the warmth of the world that supports him. "Rest now, dear heart," he whispers softly, as the universe lays its gentle hand upon his brow. Rest now in the embrace of peace, in the arms of tranquility. And with the final note of his lullaby hanging in the air, he closes his eyes, surrendering fully to the gentle tides of sleep that call to him. The sweet surrender of a soul at peace, a spirit cradled in the arms of the night. As he drifts into the realm of dreams, Thor feels the presence of his ancestors, the wise ones who walked before him, guiding him gently toward the shores of eternal rest. They whisper stories of love, light, and unity, filling his mind with visions of lush meadows kissed by sunlight, of rivers that flow with laughter, of skies painted in colors more vibrant than any earthly palette. In this dreamscape, he wanders through fields of golden wheat, feeling the soft caress of the breeze upon his skin, hearing the distant music of laughter carried by the wind, echoing through the valleys of time. Each step he takes is a step towards home, towards the divine tranquility that awaits, a sanctuary where the heart can soar free, unburdened by the weight of the world. And as he journeys onward, the stars above twinkle like a million tiny lanterns, guiding him ever closer to the warm embrace of the cosmos. Here, among the celestial bodies, he finds a deep sense of belonging, a reminder that he is forever a part of this vast universe, a part of the eternal cycle of life, love, and light. In this sacred space, Thor finally surrenders to the gentle pull of slumber, his body relaxing, his mind quieting. She knows that he is safe, embraced by the love of the universe, as he drifts further and further into the peaceful embrace of the night, into the realm of dreams where he will find rest, where he will be cradled in the arms of tranquility, forevermore. As the stars twinkle softly in the velvet sky, Thor, the gentle giant, finds his eternal rest, his spirit transforming into a shimmering light that dances among the stars, a guiding beacon of peace and love for all who wander beneath the night sky. Sweet dreams, dear heart, sweet dreams.